Hey guys, so here we have to write our parabola equation. So we got to do some completing the square. Remember, whatever is in front of the y term has to be a 1 by itself. So we're going to divide every body by 2. So when we do that, we get y squared minus 8y minus 8x minus 16 equals 0. So the only thing I have as a square is the y. So we're going to keep the y squares over here. And what I'm going to do is add 8x and add 16 to the other side, because we got to get them away from the y's. Okay. Now, we're going to take negative 8. So you got to be careful. Divide it by 2. We get negative 4. You're going to square it. We get 16. So we're going to add 16 to both sides. Let me just scoot this up a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to do that thing I like to call fake factoring. So this will be y, drop this in here, minus 4 squared equals, now I'm going to move this down here, so we get 8x, and then 16 plus 16 is 32. Okay, so now we've got to get rid of the 8 because, again, the x has to be by itself. So I got my left-hand side looking really nice. So I'm going to factor out an 8 out of everybody. So if I take an 8 out of 8x, I'm left with x. And if I take an 8 out of 32, I'm left with 4. And then that is it. Okay. And then, let's see. Oops. Here we go. And then last but not least, I have a focus for 18. So I have a focus for negative 4, 6. And a directrix at y equals 12. Okay. So y'all know what I'm going to say. We're going to graph it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here's. Okay, please remember this is not our vertex. So I'm going to go ahead and create my shell. Oops. Let's see if we're going to do that better. Something squared equals 4 times something times something. Okay. So what I need to do is count from here, the focus to the directrix, okay? And if you count from here to here, you're going to have 6. Oops, 6. Half of 6 is 3, so we're going to count 3. 1, 2, 3. That's my vertex. This is my focus. So we know my graph is going to go down. So we know down is x squared. So x squared is y. We also know our p-value is 3. Because it's going down, it's negative. Now all we have to do is get our vertex. Okay, so our vertex is going to be negative 4. And if I count it correctly, it's because it's not on graph paper, it's 9. So when I plug it in here, remember we go and change the signs. Okay, and that's all you need to know for your test 8. I wish you luck, and I'll see you tomorrow.